Alright, let's get it. Hey, what's up guys? Rivera94 back with another action figure review. And today we are looking at the Hasbro Marvel Legends Modular Iron Man from the Ursa Major Build-A-Figure wave, also known as the Classic Iron Man comic book wave. So here we have him. He does not come with a Build-A-Figure piece. He is, I guess, essentially the extra figure of the wave. You don't need him to build your Ursa Major. That being said, let's get on with it. You can order yourself a set of these figures from BigBadToyStore.com. Check out the links in the description below. Here is the side of the package, which has my favorite image of the wave so far. Very classic, very comic book-ish. I mean, they all are straight from the comics, but this one just hits home because Iron Man is my favorite superhero. So this, I mean, not only is this entire wave amazing for me, but the art itself is even more amazing on these packaging. Here's the back side of the package. We have Ursa Major on the left side. We have the rest of the wave down below. That same image up above, and then a read up on the right that says a dazzling technological achievement. The modular suit allows Tony Stark to reconfigure subsystems like boots, gloves, helmets, and scanners on the fly. You may also notice how the colors of the image is very different. We have a red with yellow instead of a red with gold as the figure shows. So more on that as we review the figure. Alright guys, so here we have Modular Iron Man out of the box, and this figure is fantastic. If you're an Iron Man fan, you will not be disappointed. It is good. It's great. I love it. Not much more I can ask for. So let's get right into the figure. He doesn't come with much though. That's you know, it kind of sucks. He doesn't come with a Build-A-Figure. You'd think he'd come with at least something else. Alternate head would have been nice. An alternate unmasked head that was different. I don't know. Would be cool if they gave a nod to Toy Biz where they gave him an alternate head with the face, but with the helmet still on, but the face mask off. You know, like this guy. So the paint job, it's gold and red. It looks beautiful. It looks nice. But yes, I do want, and most people do want, the yellow and red one to be released. Don't get me wrong. I want this too. I want them both. So I'm glad we're getting them both. That's not official, but it will be official. We all know this body mold is not going to go to waste. It's all new, brand new body mold. We're going to get the yellow and red. Dwight Stahl even mentioned it in one of his interviews, that he said he wants to get around to doing that. He didn't officially reveal it, but he did say, or at least won't. I'm pretty sure it was Dwight. I can't remember who it was, but yeah, I think it'll come for sure. And it would be cool if they pack in that Capcom cannon, even though it's oversized and ridiculous. It's not necessary. I just want the figure, so hopefully we get around to it. Series 2, Series 3, Series 4, I don't know. As far as this line of Iron Man figures go, I'm all for it. So you see the open hands he comes with packed in, and what's awesome about these is that we've been used to seeing the open hands with a fixed molded hinge or peg. You're never able to hinge the open hands. They're just fixed to blast an effect, which has been a thing for Legends Iron Man for the past couple of years. But this one has a hinge, and it has a peg hole there to attach the actual effect that he does come with. So interesting that they went this route, since they've been using that same hinged or not hinged but fixed you know, blasting hand, open hand, for the past couple Iron Mans. But this is cool. I like this. I like to be able to do both, hinge it whichever way you want. So we get these hands, and then we do get the open, I'm sorry, we get the fist hands here. That's it for the hands. And of course we get the effects. We've seen this before. They separate right here. Not sure why you would want to do that, but I guess if you want to do it without that, effect coming out of it, it makes it skinnier, makes it smaller, a smaller beam coming out of the hand. So you could do it like that, or you could do it with that effect piece that I just ripped off, the base of it. So, but this is the same mold we've seen, for a while. It's just a different color. And that's it. Here is the Ursa Major piece. There isn't any, so let's get a closer shot at Modular Iron Man. Alright, so here's your closer look at Iron Man, and he is clean as can be. We have a marbleized red plastic here, and then a painted gold all over the figure. We can see that very distinctive design here for the face mask here. There's the arc reactor, diamond shaped arc reactor. And then here is the very clean paint job of the abdominal area, torso area, bicep area for the gold right there. Here's the forearm, down to the groin, and down to the knees and ankles. These are pinless, as you can see. Check that out. Pinless knees right here, and pinless elbows. Always awesome to get pinless tech on your Marvel Legend. So for the articulation of our modular Iron Man, he has a ball jointed hinge for the head. I'm actually starting to grow more fond of the new ball jointed peg. So now when we don't get it, I'm like, where is the ball jointed peg? But hey, the ball jointed peg is still great. I mean, that popped off, but it's still great. You can get ton of motion going up and down. That's what's great about the ball jointed hinge. So that looks up quite a bit, great for flying poses. Looks down up until it pops off because of the bottom of the helmet hits the I guess collarbone or the chest of the figure, and it pops off. So that's how far down it goes. You can not really get any head tilts out of this one, left and right just fine though. Arms are going to go forward and back. They go in and out. We have this very soft plastic for the shoulder. It kind of moves around, but if you're trying to articulate the arm, you're going to want to try to tuck it underneath. There you go. That went through. So you can get him to move his arm all the way out, and that works out. So I did the fore and back. There's the bicep swivel. Our double jointed pinless elbows right here. We have a swivel at the wrist with a hinge. We have an ab crunch at the torso, which looks really, really good. Waist swivel. T-jointed legs will kick forward and go back. They go in and out pretty far. Look at that. That's a nice split. We have thigh swivels, double jointed pinless knees, and then we get a very nicely hidden boot cut shin swivel at the shin. Ankle hinge goes forward and back, and then we get the ankle rocker at the foot right there. So this is very subtle and it blends in, so this is how I missed it, but he does have a articulated neck that swivels left and right and slightly goes forward and back, so that helps with the head movement and articulation. So here it is. Here's the comparison next to our only other modular Marvel Legend Iron Man, and it is the Toy Biz face-off version of modular Iron Man. Check that out. Look at the huge difference in size and proportions and scale. Overall, look at what time has done to this figure. But with that being said, I still hold near and dear to my heart this figure. It's always going to be nostalgic, and I'll keep it in my collection always. But it is due for a redo, and here it is. I think it's great. That being said, look at the color difference there. I cannot wait till we get this in this color right here. That color, I want that vibrant red just like that, and that vibrant yellow just like that. It's going to look amazing. I can't wait. I know Hasbro team is smiling right now because they know they're making it. Come on, guys. I know they are. You can see overall the design is exactly the same. Got the knee pads, got the forearm design. Everything's the same. It's the same suit. And of course, as I showed earlier, this one came with the removable face mask, and it would have been so cool to get an alternate head or even have a removable face mask on this version for the Hasbro Marvel Legends. But it's okay. It's okay. It's just a nitpick. It's nothing too crazy. It's not do or die or anything. Alright, now that I got that comparison right off the bat out of the way, let's get on to the comparisons with other figures in the wave that I have reviewed so far. And first up, we have Riri Williams Ironheart, and we have Dark Star. Next up, we have Ultron, and check out how Ultron still stands a little bit taller than this Iron Man. Here he is next to 80th Anniversary Iron Man. And then here he is next to the Invincible Iron Man. And then standing next to the Deluxe War Machine is perfect. These look absolutely great together as they appeared together just like this. Now, very similar to how Toy Biz did a face-off 2-pack variant of Iron Man and the Mandarin, they did it with War Machine and the Mandarin. So it would be cool to get War Machine variant of this modular Iron Man. Kind of a nod to that Toy Biz face-off. Also, get us a comic version of Mandarin. Series 2, Series 3, come on baby. And then here is our 80th Anniversary Captain America. So of course I did want to do this. I wanted to try out the 80th Anniversary unmasked head onto this body mold and it looks pretty good, to be honest. It's not too bad. I mean, it's not perfect, but I think it's pretty damn near perfect. I mean, it's good. Really, I'm content with it. I think it looks pretty good, to be honest. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. What do you guys think of this look here with this head? Whoops, that wasn't supposed to happen. I'm trying to put him, there you go, trying to get him to hold his helmet there. Look at that. Gorgeous. So, in the end of the day, this figure leaves me wanting a updated Hulkbuster, since this armor kind of leads up to that armor. So, that's another idea. Anyways, that's going to wrap things up for this review of the modular Iron Man from the Hasbro Marvel Legends Ursa Major Iron Man comic book wave. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this review. If you did, check out my previous reviews of figures from this wave. I have reviewed already Ultron, Riri Williams, and Darkstar. And of course, stay tuned for the remaining 3 figures of the wave. Don't forget to leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. As always, everyone, take care and have a great day. Bye.
That's crispy.